also called calciferol, is a fat-soluble vitamin which means our body can store it in the liver and fat tissues. There are two main types of vitamin D. First is vitamin D2, came from plant-based food. And the other one is vitamin D3. It's a type of our body made when sunlight hits our skin, and it also found in the food like egg, beef liver, and dairy products. Vitamin D3 works better at keeping vitamin D level healthy, and sunlight is our main natural source of it. Most people aged 1 to 70 years need about 15 micrograms of vitamin D per day. Getting around 5 to 15 minutes of sunlight, especially between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., can help meet this requirement. Some people may need more vitamin D, like other adults, people with dark skin, and those who live in places with less sunlight, because their bodies don't make as much vitamin D from the sun. So, why do we need vitamin D? Vitamin D is really important for strong and healthy bones because it helps our body to absorb calcium and phosphorus, which are minerals our bone needs. Without enough vitamin D, children can develop a condition called rickets, where bone becomes soft and weak. In the adult, low vitamin D can lead to osteomalacia, and it also increases the risk of osteoporosis later in life. Let's take a quick look at how vitamin D is absorbed and produced in the body. First step is absorption. Unlike many other nutrients, vitamin D does not need much digestion before it absorbs. It absorbs in the small intestine, mainly in the ileum, through a process called passive diffusion. This happens with the help of fat and bile salt. Once absorbed, vitamin D is packed into the chylomicron, which are fat transporting particles. These travel through the lymphatic system and then release vitamin D into the bloodstream. This whole process helps the body efficiently absorb and use vitamin D. Next step is vitamin D synthesis. It all starts with the sunlight. When our skin is exposed to the UVB ray, a compound in the skin called 7-dehydrocholesterol is converted into the vitamin D, also known as cholecalciferol. Next, vitamin D3 enters the bloodstream and attached to a carrier protein that called vitamin D binding protein, or DBP. This protein helps transport vitamin D to the liver. In the liver, an enzyme called 25-hydrolase changes vitamin D into 25-hydroxyvitamin D, or 25-OHD. This is the main form of vitamin D that circulates in the blood. Any extra vitamin D can be stored in the liver, fat, and muscle. After that, 25-OHD travels to the kidney, where another enzyme called 1-alpha-hydrolase converts it into the active form, 1,25-dehydrovitamin D, also known as calcitriol. The body carefully controls this step. When calcium levels are low, the parathyroid hormone, or PTH, signals the kidney to make more calcitriol. When calcium levels are high, a hormone called FGF23 reduces calcitriol production. Once active, calcitriol acts in the small intestine. It binds to vitamin D receptor in the intestinal cell and increases how much calcium is absorbed. This helps keep bones strong and healthy. Last step is metabolism and excretion. After vitamin D has done its job, it will be broken down into the inactive form. Over 70% is excreted through bile in the feces, and small amount of it is lost in the urine. So now you understand how important vitamin D is,
and how our body absorb and produce it,
whether through food
or sunlight.